Knowledge-based view, KBV.
Key thought leader, Robert Grant, 1996. Building upon RBV, the knowledge-based view of the firm highlights the strategic importance of a specific type of resource, knowledge. Whereas RBV treats a wide variety of resource types in a generic fashion, KBV recognizes that knowledge is maintained by individuals, not by organizations, and can take the form of either tacit or explicit knowledge. An individual develops tacit knowledge by action and experience. Tacit knowledge is implicit in nature and operates on a subconscious level within each individual, making it very difficult to articulate and disseminate across the organization. In contrast, explicit knowledge represents information that can be articulated, documented, formalized, and therefore systematically shared. Because all organizational knowledge originates as tacit knowledge at some point, and because tacit knowledge is most inimitable and immobile, KBV recognizes tacit knowledge as the primary strategic resource of the firm. 22. Knowledge-based competence can stay with the firm, and accordingly, a firm can create a competitive advantage by coordinating, aggregating, and integrating the specialized knowledge that its individual employees develop. This coordination of specialized knowledge can take place via rules and directives, sequencing, routines, and group problem-solving and decision-making. Formalizing the sharing of individual expert knowledge in the form of written procedures can be an efficient approach. If production processes allow it, it can be effective to build individual expert knowledge into the process by sequencing and slotting each specialist's contribution to the production activities, eliminating the need for separate coordination and communication to share knowledge. Organizing a coordinated system of multiple specialists performing complex individual tasks simultaneously can enable reliable, automated coordination of expert knowledge with minimal supplementary communication. Sometimes the coordination of specialized knowledge cannot be accomplished without high-interaction group communication processes. KBV also reinforces the importance of having a common base of knowledge shared throughout the organization upon which the mechanisms for coordination of specialized knowledge described above can successfully operate. Because individual employee knowledge is increasingly mobile, the processes for knowledge integration, for example, cross-training, job rotation, and associated attention to development of common knowledge domains and practices is increasingly important. The sustainability of a firm's knowledge-based competitive advantage is dependent on the inimitability and breadth of its knowledge integration across the organization. Limitations of the knowledge-based view. Eisenhart and Sanchez 23 summarize several challenges to the knowledge-based view of business strategy that have been issued by the research community. Recognizing that individuals' learning processes are impacted by their sense of self as well as their organizational context, KBV could be strengthened by developing closer ties to organizational learning theory and social identity theory. It is also questionable whether knowledge can truly be a firm's most strategic resource without considering whether the knowledge is actually used or just retained within individuals. In today's highly dynamic environment, the organization's ability to manage change may be an even more important resource than knowledge.